Alright. G'day, g'day. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to another set of Alliance War hits in puzzle combat. Yeah, we've got about an hour left in the war. It is a little bit later on than I normally do, so apologies for that. But yeah, we're going to launch straight into these hits without too much fluff it up beforehand. So we've got Pirate Horde facing off against Special Task Force, as you can see here. It is artillery strike, so we will be taking 10% damage or 25% damage every, I think it's 4 turns. It is against Special Task Force. Flags are actually very even at the moment. We've got 3 others than mine, and they've got 12 or 11 remaining. Difference is that we've got the 6 with me, and they're my full strength ones. Their 11 are scattered across a lot of last flags. So there's only like 2 flags, example on Gunner here. There's 3 flags on a relatively small member there. And I think there's like 1 flag on a number of others. So hopefully that's a bit indicative that their final flags are gonna not be their strongest ones, which means that they will hopefully resort to taking some of these cleans. And if that means if I can get my 6 one-shots, we should be sitting in a fairly good position, hopefully anyway. You will have noticed there it is 29 v 29. Both sides are missing one. We had our latest member join after the war started, unfortunately, and they have 1 person opted out. So another day we would have met at 30 v 30. We're still running our yellow tanks. Interestingly, there are other alliances starting to jump onto the bandwagon. It only took them, how long are we doing this? Like 6 months now that we've been running yellow tanks. So yeah, interestingly, there are other alliances now finally catching on. So yeah, doesn't change too much for me. Most of my war teams still remain much the same. There are a couple that I sort of chuck in a couple extra purples just to get that strong color. But yeah, being the end of the war, I am just going to be going for points. So I think there's a couple teams that have got 37 available points. So if we look for a couple of them, so I will be taking out, I think there's 4 37s, a couple 36s, and that'll form all of my hits. So there's one of the 37s there. And that's basically what we're going to do. We're going to look for highest points just to try to bump up our total points as much as I possibly can. Just give us a little bit more breathing space. So yeah, we may as well launch straight into this. So we've got Eddie the Eagle to start ourselves off. I did look around, and it does seem that I am safe from the froschi curse. It seems that froschi has moved on from STF, so fingers crossed. That means I am going to go for my 6 from 6, because previously, whenever we faced these guys, I'd attack froschi, and inevitably it ended up as a loss. So yeah, fortunately, we're not going to have to worry too much about that this time because he's not here. So we'll start off with Sato and Quattro together. I will be showcasing a couple new heroes that I've finished leveling up. So main one is going to be Dark Skull. Picked him up in the last season 2 event and have just finished leveling him. And yeah, we'll see how he goes. So thanks Flawless Flies and Stefek. Welcome to both of you, and thank you for the well wishes. Hopefully it'll go okay. Let's go with Accent in the middle. Chuck in a Ksenia just to start off consistently, and let's throw in one of our El Coyotes. Alright, you may hear in the background Bub is having a bit of a game. He is, yeah, thoroughly enjoying himself. So he's just chattering away to himself. We'll go speed crit on the 2 reds, and that should be pretty well set. Alright, so we've got the 3 strong purples against Dragon Fist, and then the double reds just because they work well together. And let's go across the battlefield. Here we go. Caught up eventually. Alright, so we're looking for a couple purples to start ourselves off, which we didn't get. So we'll just do this. And looking for purple tiles. There's some there. We'll just take them. Even though Dragon Fist is going to charge, we'll hopefully not be too badly affected by it. We're only going to lose El Coyote, our healer. Good way to start. Hopefully, though, Ksenia can bring him back. This is not very friendly, I'll be honest. I'm probably going to lose. That's tough. Ooh, a little bit lucky. We're going to double tap on Mare just because I dislike her ability the most. And I think I did them in the wrong order, but I'm not sure. Alright. Grab this, bring some purples up into a nicer line. That will get Coyote charged, which is perfect. And we can now take out Terminus. Excellent. And now we just got to pick up the last on the right. So that turned around nicely. The Ksenia revive of Coyote definitely changed most of that outcome of that fight, to be completely honest. That's twice in a row on the same person. That's just rude. All right, boop, boop, grab some greens. Hopefully get some tiles in here that are matched. Not quite. Ksenia's probably going to die, but we should be able to manage from this point without her. And now we're down to 1. Heal, boop, and boop, and doop, and that should be it. There we go. So, first one sorted. As I said, rather lucky with the Ksenia revive of Coyote there. But we got through, and that's the main thing. All right, John McClane. No revivers, which is always nice. So it means we can be a little bit more, not experimental, but we don't need to go quite as hardcore or defensive. So I'm going to be running this setup. It's one I've been toying with a little bit in raids. It works okay. I wouldn't say it's a resounding success or anything like that, but it works. Just need purple. I normally run it with Ramhorn here, except I'm wanting to save him for a Nima team. So I'm just going to fill in the blank with someone else. Let's just go with Coyote again. We may as well. So we'll go that one. Those two can stay, and that's right. All right, so logic behind this team setup, and there is a little bit to it. So 8-bit and Whipster work really well together because they both charge at the same rate. So both of them are AoE 5 yellow heroes charging at 58 fast. So if I fire 8-bit followed by Whipster, we get lots of carnage there. Doc Colton is just awesome. He's a great hero all round, so we chuck him in there as our first healer. Then Dark Skull, I intentionally have chosen to run with this setup because Whipster has a secondary effect here, which you can see all enemies receive 25% damage or additional 25% damage from turn-based status effects for 3 turns. Dark Skull now does 40% of their max health over 3 turns. So what this means is that if I can time it so that the enemies get Dark Skull's ailment while under Whipster's ailment, they're going to get the bonus 25%. And for those of you that are all right at maths, 25% of 40% means 10% more. So we're looking at 50% total health loss when they're under 50% health. So basically it means it's a, if they hit with the ailment on, they're going to die. The problem is the colors and the speed of Dark Skull compared to Whipster makes it a little bit tricky at times to time their charging. Not the most ideal board. We did have some nice yellows in there, but they have since vanished, and all of our yellows now are going onto a yellow tank, which is also unideal because we're not getting any color benefit there. I am just going to charge and fire 8-bit and Whipster because Dark Skull is a long way off being finished charging. Hopefully get some purples in here would be nice just to be able to do something with these, but we're not getting anywhere with it. So we'll just take Doc, make this purple match at the bottom here onto Judge, or Richter as his name is in German, which is funny because there is now a new hero whose name is Richter in English as well. Both of the literal, Anyway, that's Small Giant Games for you, poaching words from different languages to give to heroes and not considering their other hero names. All right, so we will finish off Judge now with that purple match. I'm hoping for some more There you go. I'm probably going to lose a couple heroes here, which is not ideal. So we will just take 8-bit and Whipstar. The taunt was active, you idiot. Okay, that made things a little bit harder, but we'll manage. Grab some purple tiles. That should get Dark Skull charged, which means we can drop the ailment on the left-hand side, and it will kill or will activate the ailment on both, seeing as both of them are at 50% health at the moment. I'll grab the yellows to get Doc Colton charged, hopefully heal. And we'll chuck 8-bit out as well. You can see there, oh, we didn't even get to see it. I was going to say we can see there the new ailment for Dark Skull. Yeah, it's nothing too fancy. It's just like a heart with an arrow pointing downwards through it kind of thing. So, all right, 2 from 2. That one was a little bit tighter than I was hoping for, to be honest. As I said, with that team, it is fairly dependent on getting a nice run of tiles, which I luckily got there. All right, Panthera, sorry. This one is, who's the tank? Is it Nemo? Goldman. All right, still holding off on using Ram Horn, but we'll go double Night Owl. Let's go with Mare, Wyatt, and let's go with Tamika, Mare, and Wyatt. Go with that. Dodge, speed, crit on both of them. All right. Let's do this. Try this team out. There you go. All right. Not great. Got 4 purple tiles and 6 green tiles, but all of them are unmatchable, which is making it very unideal, to be completely honest, because I've got no way of proceeding with this board at this stage. Guess I'll do that, and then that, I guess. Yeah, this is starting to move, but I think it might almost be a little bit too late for me at this stage. So we'll hopefully get some green tiles matching through. Otherwise, we're in for a real spot of bother. Oh, you're kidding me. Ah, you are double kidding me. What am I meant to do with this? Seriously. Alright, let's hope that Mare can just chain through this entire team. Because if she can't, I am stuffed with this fight, because this is just not giving me anything useful. Like, anything useful at all. Like, what's that? What am I meant to do with that? I literally don't think I can do anything useful with this. Far out. Oh dear. Okay. I guess it's just gonna be like that for some of them. Alright. Looking for a couple more 37s. I think there's 2 more left. We found one of them here on Sven. Alright. Let's go these 2 flying gentlemen. And then let's go with 1 and where is Scarlet? Let's go Scarlet. And we've only got 2 flags left, so we may as well use Ksenia. And we'll go that, and we'll just switch that one to the chili suit. All right. It's a fairly close war. I think if I can not be shafted by boards and also not play like a numpty, the chances of winning are fairly okay. Yeah. So, check 1 on this one. Not shafted by the board yet, anyway. So we just gotta hope for second part of it to come out, not playing like a numpty, and we should get a win here, although that accuracy down is probably going to hurt a little bit, particularly things I've not had. Those were the first red tiles I've had, all fight. All right, 8-bit, sorry, blunderbuss, double war chest, and then don't even need Scarlet. So no numpty behavior there. All right, have we got any more 37s, or are we going to dip down onto 36s now? 34, 35, right. No more 37s, so let's go find some 36s, preferably ones without revivers, because, yeah, I don't really need that. Although, no. Might do Steph. Foxy's 35, 34. Jax Raven's 35, Tony's 35, Nobi's 36. We got Kindly Kaiser, Halu, Drain 34 as well. All right. Where do we say? We had Remy. Remy has got a lot of minions, so we might try. We might try the ram horn setup this time. So we go ram horn there. Fucking Growl. And then let's go Ksenia, Rudolph, and let's go Ridge. Do that. So we got speed crit on these 2. We'll switch that accuracy there, and we'll go dodge there. All right. Fingers crossed. It's the last day as well of the month, which is good. We got new hero of the month coming in about, what is it, 11 hours time? Thereabouts, give or take. I'm not too worried if I do kill Nima off, because there is Terminus in the wing, so he has every chance of reviving her before I have to worry about using Ramhorn. But we do have 1 set of minions at least up, so we will be able to steal some of them. I won't fire him yet because I'm gonna say I'll hopefully get 1 more set of minions out, but not to be. Alright, let's just trigger Krampus while we can. While we don't have any buffs in play at all, we'll take that. And then after that, we can fire up the buffs. So we got 1, 2, 3. Oops, I meant to do that slightly differently, but it's okay. We got the minions anyway. It just would have changed the effectiveness of that shot from Rudolph. You can have a whole bunch of ridge to the face, and then we'll finish you off with some tiles. That way, I will try to charge the AoE hitters a little bit while I've got Growl active. Just to take a little bit of the damage onto his taunt rather than on my rest of my team. Go Ksenia and Rudolph as well. Hopefully get a red tile up this way somewhere. Nope, got it with that. So this next shot from Ridge should hit Rudolph. So we'll just do that. Grab some purples. Go as predicted. And then, not ideal that he's bringing someone back or possibly bringing people back. Bringing everyone back, that's okay. We can steal more minions that way. I'll just cut that. Hopefully get these purples into a decent-ish position, but no purples in a decent-ish position. There we go, ram horn charged. Take all of those minions, thank you very much. Now we just need to pop some tiles onto Nima. Just lost all my minions. Boop. Boop. Oop. That's not ideal. Do that way. And he's not ready. Unfortunate that. It would have killed Rudolph, I think. Alright. Bang, and now we just need some tiles under term and we should be okay. Should be the operative word there. There you go, there's some purples. We'll grab the purples and we're done. Excellent. I do like using Ramhorn against Nima. It's such a niche application, but it just works so well. Where were we going to go? There was last one. I think it was Foxy had... No, wasn't Foxy. 34. Someone else had 36, and they were reasonably straightforward without any revivers. 35 there. We do have a small lead right now, but it's 8 flags versus 4. That slight lead could pan out differently. As I was saying, it looks like they're going to pick up some of the cleans. And if they don't pick up cleans, then they're sort of stuck with some, well, let's be honest, some rather nasty defenses. So Kingsman's not got many points left there, so that's okay. I think it was 27 points available. These ones, even though they're missing the tank, they're still quite dangerous. Nexus has got a reviver in there. Gandalf's team is chronically underrated, or underestimated, sorry. And the rest of the team's got some fairly not pleasant ones to attack. Alright, one more. Where's a 56er that's not got a double reviver, or a single reviver even would be nice. That was 35, wasn't it? Foxy was 35 as well. Steph is 36, but I don't know. 34 there. Halu has got 35 as well. Uncle Tom, 34. Ancient Pig is a no-go with the double revivers. No need to invite that kind of trouble. I think Nobi is the one. Yeah, Nobi was the one I was looking at. 36 points available, or base points available without any revivers. So, fingers crossed. So let's go Nima and Dragon Fist. And we're going to chuck in Bunny Hop and Talon. And then... I think we should just use 8-bit, to be honest. So we'll go speed here and speed here. Speed on you, and then we'll go dodge. Let's go accuracy there. All right, last one, yellow purples. Fingers crossed, one final board to bring us home. Get us up over that 6k mark nicely. And we're going to be Delta Shocker, I can feel it. Wasn't far off, it's not great. The number of tiles is alright, it's just their positioning is not great. Alright, so we'll go the purples just to pick it up, and then also we've got some yellows over here that we can get into a slightly better position. Do that to pick up all of these purples into a matchable spot, like that, and hopefully trigger some cascading yellows, but we didn't get them. Got a resist and a dodge, which is something. Fortunately, please don't hit Dragon Fist. Bunny Hop. Alright, I can manage that. Take all of the blues, get some purples in here, please. Some auto matching purples would be nice. Let's take all of those. Match these purples to ghost up there. And some yellows, that's good. Not going to fire Bunny Hop yet because I've still got that stupid misdirect ailment on her. So we'll do the yellows and the 2 minion makers first. And that should finish off Powell. No, didn't finish off Powell. That's unfortunate. I was very hopeful there. Dragon Fist left. He's now going to heal himself as well. Alright, more minions is good. And then we'll tap on the left-hand side with Bunny Hop. Doesn't matter which one I hit, they've all got the poison on them already. So I got the extra damage from Bunny Hop. But we can finish... Oh my goodness, I'm so off with my timing and my damage amounts. We can finish... No, we can't finish him. He's still alive. Oh, we'll just do this to make him... Nope, he's still alive as well. Grab some more minions. There we go. We'll take the yellow grenade. More minions, because you really just can't have enough at this stage. Fire away with Dragon Fist. Finish off with the yellow grenade, and we're done. Excellent. That worked out pretty well in the end, in spite of that board to start with. Did turn around fairly nicely. And you can see there, got the good run with the exception of that one hit on Panthera. Yeah, I just got a little bit shafted. We did end up with 295 points. If we'd managed to pick up the rest, we probably would have been about that 330 mark, which is fairly normal from 6 in a 29v29 war, that is. But yeah, it is very evenly split. You can see there's 5 pirates in the top 10, which means that there's 5 STF in the top 10. It's fairly well split the whole way down. So yeah, we'll just have to see what happens with their final 7 flags, whether that 200 point lead is enough. Hopefully it is. But just never... Ooh, that one ate into it a lot, that 50. Have to see how it goes. We do have 3 flags left on Kingsman, but he has been really busy. He's an airport worker. So yeah, he's... Yeah. Very chaotic time at the moment. So fingers crossed, but they may or may not come in time. So just have to wait and see. There's... What was that? There's 6 flags left on their side. And I don't think Gunner's got any more. No, he's got 1 more. So, yeah, it's going to be tight. Very tight. We'll have to wait and see how it pans out. But otherwise, I am going to love yous and leave yous. Because I'm off to go do some other stuff for the night. So good luck, everyone, with Duel Wars. Hopefully you came out with a win. Get those points towards your war chests. And, yeah, I guess I will sign off there. Wishing everyone good luck, and I'll catch you guys next time. Until then, stay safe and happy gaming. Bye!